Hi everyone, this is Dr. Jane, and I am here with a quick little episode of A Planet Among the Stars to talk to you about the energy of Aquarius. So earlier this week, the sun did just move into Aquarius. So we have changed the lens over the sun's light, and we are moving as we've moved out of Capricorn and into Aquarius. And so when we've done that, of course, now the sun's light is going to be filtering through this energy and kind of touching every aspect of our lives, right? So we now have also greater access to this energy to use in our lives for the ways that are best for our progression and the progression of our collective, right? So what is this energy? What is this energy of Aquarius? All right, so Aquarius is the fixed air sign, which means that it's coming in the middle of the season. And it is also kind of, it's the least flexible element of air, sign of air, of the air element. It is also ruled by the planet Uranus. So this is interesting. It gives a little bit of spice to the situation because Uranus is the kind of rule breaker of the planets. Uranus is the planet that can be considered the rebel sometimes, or is the energy that breaks old structures down so that new, better ones can be built. The revolutionary of the planets. And sometimes this needs to happen, right? If something is no longer serving, it needs to be broken down so that we can build something new. So this is a really valuable energy, but of course in balance, right? Always in balance. So when it combines with that energy of the fixed air sign, this makes Aquarius an extremely innovative sign, right? So Aquarius, the air element is a very intellectual element. It's the element of the mind. So Aquarius is an intellectually innovative energy. So this energy of intellectual innovation, new ideas, new ways forward, is really accessible to us during this time. In addition to that kind of intellectual and innovative side of things, Aquarius is also very independent and authentically individualistic. So this is really important because the Aquarius energy is going to call us to be our most authentic selves, our individual authentic identities that we came here with our gifts to express. So we all came here with our own unique individuality, but a lot of the time, stuff in life makes us cover that up or take on a different personality than is who we truly are with our individualized gifts. And Aquarius calls us back to remembering our individual authenticity and shaking off other people's ideas for us or other outdated structures in our lives, and instead coming forward with new, innovative ways to express our individual gifts. But not from a selfish perspective, because Aquarius is also an inherently humanitarian sign. And so this is a very humanitarian time. The energy of Aquarius is calling us forward to bring our individual gifts forward to make a better whole, a better world for everybody. Because our world is most beautiful when we are all expressing our individuality and our gifts and contributing those to the world, because we all have something unique to bring. And Aquarius really calls us to that at this time. There are some vices to Aquarius to be concerned with. However, because of its very fixed air nature, all the fixed signs can tend to be a little stubborn. But additionally in that, Aquarius can be hyper intellectual and disconnected from feeling, disconnected from emotion. So we want to watch out for that. Oftentimes Aquarius energy out of balance can come across as cold and unfeeling. Additionally, out of balance, it becomes overly independent, hyper independent. So, which loses that really valuable connection to the collective aspect to this sign. That's so, so critical. So we want to watch out for being withdrawn. Okay, right? So between the emotional distance and caused by that intellectualism and the distance from being hyper individual, Aquarians can become very withdrawn. This energy can lead us to be overly isolated and withdrawn. So we want to watch out for that during this time, and instead of withdrawing and avoiding and instead coming into that place where we are using this energy to fuel restructuring in our lives, tapping into that Uranus aspect to Aquarius to break down anything in our lives or in ourselves that is holding us back and is outdated and not serving us, and especially anything that is preventing us from expressing our truest individuality and our individual gifts, because that is going to be the biggest strength that we can harvest this season. In Aquarius season is really embracing what our true individual gifts are, that we came here to shine out to the world. So I hope that this helps a little bit, and if you are feeling the kind of drive to break free, especially after Capricorn season, which is the opposite. It's very structured, very rigid, and Aquarius is very expansive, very innovative, then that's great, but don't go too far in the other direction and tear everything down. We want to use all these energies in balance, innovate, use your creativity in Aquarius season to really innovate new sustainable ways to express your beautiful individuality to this world.